Two convicted murderers escaped from one of the most secure prisons in America. What happened next triggered a massive manhunt, terrified an entire region, and exposed a shocking secret hidden inside the prison walls. This is the story of the escape from Dannemora. In 2015, Richard Matt and David Sweat were inmates at Clinton Correctional Facility in Dannemora, New York. The prison was considered one of the most secure in the state. Surrounded by high walls, armed guards, and strict security measures, it was designed to keep dangerous criminals locked away. Matt and Sweat were both serving long sentences for murder. To prison officials, they appeared to be ordinary inmates. But behind the scenes, they were planning something extraordinary. For months, the two men secretly worked on an escape route. Using tools smuggled into the prison, they carefully cut through the steel walls behind their cells. The work was slow and dangerous. Any mistake could expose the entire operation. Night after night, they continued digging, cutting, and expanding their path through hidden maintenance corridors. But the most shocking part of the story was still to come. Investigators would later discover that the inmates had help from inside the prison. A prison employee named Joyce Mitchell had formed relationships with both men. She secretly provided tools and helped parts of their escape plan. With every passing week, the prisoners moved closer to freedom. Then, on the night of June 6, 2015, they made their move. Matt and Sweat slipped through the openings behind their cells. They crawled through dark tunnels, climbed through pipes, and navigated hidden passageways beneath the prison. Eventually, they reached a manhole outside the prison walls. For the first time in years, they were free. The following morning, guards made a shocking discovery. The inmates were gone. Alarms sounded throughout the facility. Authorities immediately launched a massive search operation. Hundreds of law enforcement officers flooded the area. Roadblocks were established. Helicopters searched from above. Residents were warned to stay alert and lock their doors. Fear spread throughout nearby communities. As days turned into weeks, the manhunt continued. Investigators followed countless leads through forests, small towns, and remote wilderness areas. Then, nearly 3 weeks after the escape, authorities finally caught a break. Richard Matt was located and killed during a confrontation with law enforcement. But David Sweat was still missing. The search intensified. Days later, Sweat was spotted near the Canadian border. An officer opened fire, striking him and ending his escape. He survived and was taken into custody. After weeks of fear and uncertainty, the manhunt was finally over. The escape from Dannemora became one of the most famous prison breaks in modern American history. It revealed major security failures, exposed an insider's role in the escape, and showed how two determined inmates nearly got away with the impossible. But one question still remains. If they hadn't made a mistake during their escape, how long do you think they could have stayed free?